everybody. I'm Mr. Pissed.
And I'm Mrs. Pissed.
And we're pissed. Oh, I know what I'm pissed about. Veterinary fees. We got an old dog. She kind of moved into the picture a second ago there. She's infirm, no question about it, but when my wife took her in to just to get some medicine for her incontinence, it's like she came back $350 poorer, and you know, you got to have blood tests, you got to have this test, you got to have that test, you got to have that test. Well, we know what the hell the problem is. The dog's incontinent
well,
because...
a large part of it was for shots that she hadn't had for 2 years.
Fine. But why does she have to have fucking shots? She never goes anywhere. She doesn't do anything. Doesn't bite anybody. Well, you know, I mean, let's actually get right down to it.
She's
gazillion years old.
Please.
I mean, she gets a disease, she's going to die tomorrow anyway. And I love her.
Because you can't do anything with a dog if they don't have shots.
Whatever.
I told you. I explained that to you already.
But they could have just as easily said, you know what, how old is the dog? The dog is...
Well, they don't do that.
Okay.
The
dog's going to die within a year or two. You need incontinence medicine. Fine. Here. Renew the prescription. End of story.
They aren't going to do that.
Well...
Because that's not... I mean, that's not good medicine.
To me, there's a fine line between what is the prescribed anything in this world by the people that prescribe it, and that includes you know, you go on to any I just downloaded Yahoo Chat. Okay, Yahoo Chat by default assumes that I want to change my default search engine to Yahoo, of course. That I want, you know, like Google isn't good enough. That I want to change. I want to add a big old hairy toolbar, right? That I want to have some overgrowth fucking send me everything. They assume because these are the prescribed things, okay? What I'm saying is this society has become...
No, they're trying to sell you something.
No, but they're not trying to sell it by coming up and saying, would you like to buy this? The default install, the typical install, the preferred install includes all these things. You have to find a little tab that says custom to uninclude them. And what I'm saying is that we as a society are now getting trickstered into every fucking... We don't examine anymore exactly why the process says that we must... This is the way it works. Why does it work that way? Does it work that way because you just simply want to make fucking more money off of me? And that's what I'm saying about the veterinary bill. Isn't it possible that it could be that they just simply want to make more money off of all of us? Isn't it possible that when we picked up the phone and said, I want to renew this prescription, if we were in fucking Africa, they would have said, what, do you want to keep a dog from pissing on the carpet? Fine, here. Okay, if we were in India, the same goddamn thing. They don't, you know, they don't care. Okay, but what I'm saying is the prescribed everything here isn't always, and in your case, since I love you and I don't want to argue about this anymore, this is the way we're going to go about it. Why doesn't the
doctor just give you medicine on your say-so and not, you know, you go to him and say, I've got some, you know,
because
whatever, and I want medicine for it, and he goes, okay, fine, here you go.
Because we're talking about dogs now, too.
Well, because veterinary medicine is coming up to the standard of human medicine. That's what they're doing.
Okay, well, when my dog decides that he can drive me around and he can... I mean, when they come up to the level of being able to even carry on a good conversation.
What about a child? They can't do that.
Yeah,
are you going to like say, well, you know, why do you want to do tests on my child? I mean, they can't drive or carry on a conversation. They're no better than a dog.
He has the potential to eventually be able to do that. I don't believe Calamity will ever be able to carry on an intelligent conversation. No matter how.
That makes sense.
All right, fuck you. You win that one, kind of. But do you understand my point? that we sit there and we accept all this crap, and then we complain when we haven't been skeptical enough. And I mean, I just got hit with $500 worth of tests. My doctor said, go ahead and have these tests done. Okay.
Well, why didn't you tell me? Yeah,
right, exactly. Well, what am I supposed to know, that these are like super experimental tests? They're not. I mean, it was for celiac disease, okay? He just happened to order some tests that were the state-of-the-art from Mayo Clinic that the FDA didn't approve yet. And so I'm on the hook for $500 worth of fucking blood testing for a disease I know I don't have. So, you know, I mean, fuck me. But I mean, the thing I'm pissed about is that you have to look at every fucking thing that comes down the road and go, is this guy trying to rip me off, or is this some kind of bullshit that I'm going to get caught with?
Yeah.
I mean, every time I go to the hospital for whatever reason, or a test or whatever else, I got to make sure.
Healthcare. Let's move to England.
Well, are you thinking? Are you thinking?
Yeah, I want to.
All right. Well, thanks. We'll come back some other time. And Mr. and Mrs. Piss, signing off.